While today's been stressful, here's a dramatic retelling of it. So today, obviously being the 7th of February 2023, basically at high noon was the release of the Groovin the Moo tickets for all of the locations that they're doing. So pretty much, the main one I was looking for obviously is Maitland, because that is pretty much the closest one to me. So I ventured at about 11:45, opened up the Moshtix site, which is where they have the tickets for you to buy the Groovin the Moo tickets. The next 2 hours, oh boy. So at about 12 o'clock, it basically started off with the queue, and about 10 minutes later, I was in to buy the tickets. Basically, how the tickets works is there's 4 different releases. Obviously, the first release is the cheapest, then it progressively gets more expensive. So I was buying for 2 people, myself and my sister, so I was going to pay the first release of it, the $137 for each ticket. So went into there, clicked onto, filled out all the details, and then when I got to put in my card, a message saying it's like payment error popped up. Even if you tried to click on credit card, it would send you back to the top and would not allow you to put it in. And I was trying that for about 10 or so minutes, and I was keeping it on Facebook and Twitter and all that to see if people were having the same problem. Oh boy, they certainly were. Basically, it sent me all the way back, then I had to try to reload back in. So then about 20 or so minutes later, we finally get back into this, and we try to go for the second release, because the first release, just like that, gone. So then we had to now pay, I think it was about $145 or somewhere around then for the second release. This time, was able to put my card in, and then as I go to pay ticket, it sold out the second release. So I was like, fuck. Then I had to wait, basically back out of queue, wait again, and then try to go for the third release. About 40 minutes later, we finally get in, and you're only allowed to buy 1 ticket on each device, and I'm trying to buy for 2 people. So I bought, it was my phone, my computer, and my brother's phone. All 3 were trying to get in. My brother's phone got in first, so I was able to get my ticket for the third release, which was about $162. And then about a couple of minutes later, the computer got in, and we had to pay the third one that for my sister. So all in all, I had to pay an extra $50 that realistically I didn't need to pay. And then I almost got a bit of a heart attack when I clicked out of the site, basically out of the ticket site, to go back to where you could select tickets, and then saw the second release was still available, but it turned out it was a glitch with the website. There was a lot of glitches with that website, and I think my mate also was trying to buy tickets. He had to sit in there for like about an hour and a bit, just over an hour. He couldn't get in, then he clicked on a link on the Facebook site for Groovin the Moo, basically like a link to get tickets, and it took him in almost instantly, which is very odd. But yeah, all in all, basically, Groovin the Moo's Facebook, I mean, the bot wasn't really that helpful, basically saying, it was telling people to, like, refresh their page, even though the page when you were in the lineup trying to get in told you specifically not to. And then they were also putting things of saying, it's like, oh, we didn't, due to high demand. It's like, you announced these people, like, a week ago, like, 3 fairly big artists, and also other artists as well from like Australia, which, you know, other people are probably going to be wanting to see, and it's like, you didn't expect there to be a lot of people. It's like they'd probably had like Harry Styles. I know that's not going to happen, but like as an example, it's like, oh, Harry Styles are grooving, and then they're shocked to think that every their mother is trying to actually get tickets. It's like, I don't understand how this has happened. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, this has been a whole saga. What do you guys, if any of you have had the same problem today, how did yous go? War stories, basically, what's happened. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and Moshtix, I hope you give me some money back, please.